Ah, yes, my shelf of many things, like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and, most importantly on this topic of this video, the mangas of Resident Evil. But we're not going to be focusing on the mangas as the title is something different. So, today, or I should say at least tonight, we're going to be talking about something entirely different. So, hi everyone. Now, let's get started into this video. So this video is special to me in a way. Um Now you might be wondering, who is this character? Uh, what is this story? And I'm probably sure, I don't know, my chances would be like at least a 10% to 20, making it 30% of a chance that people have not heard of these stage plays that are actually canon in the Resident Evil universe. Now on the channel here, I've gone over it multiple times, but I want to focus on one particular character in general from these stage plays. This being my personal favorite stage play, Biohazard the Experience, which takes place in the timeline of Resident Evil. It takes place in the year 2015. Now, why am I focusing on Zama? Well, you see, I previously watched Biohazard the Experience, making it my 90th watch through. That's not a joke. That's a fact. Yes, I've seen this stage play 90 times. So, I should remember everything, right? Correct. Except I don't want to spoil anything about Biohazard the Experience because it kind of shows something about, well, the story. It's important for the story, even though, well, like I said, not spoiling anything. So let's get into why I like Zama as my favorite character. Now, these may be spoilers to people, and I'm sorry if it is, but here's the facts of why I actually like him. And I'm probably going to have to say a few things of the story, so if you don't want to listen to this video and watch the stage play, go leave this video now, come back later. But proceeding, in case if I do have to spoil some things, which I would really hate to do. Zama is a Resident Evil character, as we all know. He's a journalist that studied the war and many others and knows a lot about many things, seeing as he's a journalist. Not only the wars, but he uses his imagination with some of the characters that, to his knowledge, he suspects. What a surprise. But the one main thing about his entire character is that he's just not another, well, he is another character. He's a very important character to me, and his entire personality, his creativity of if he had to come up with something is very well done. And the main important thing about Zama's entire character is his final moments. It's that he was right about everything, but here's the twist: he didn't know it. So, what exactly happens to Zama in his final moments? Well, with another character named Teriyama, uh, they pretty much delete their self. I, I can't say it other ways, but if, think about it until your final moments or his. If he was on your team, which is a godsend, then you would be grateful. Think of this. Um, there's one line in particular when everybody is fighting over something uh about whether or not to use it, and there's this character Ihara who I really hate, by the way, but when I looked at it on my 90th watch through, Ihara is an okay character. He's all right, you know. He's okay. Eh. But not my personal favorite one. Ihara mentions something about shooting early on when they find this supply box full of weapons. Now, Zama asks him if he had any experience with shooting, and Hiara applies with that he had some experience shooting in Hawaii, to where Zama says that's not very encouraging. No, it's not. Just because you shot in Hawaii doesn't mean you know how to do stuff. So, what am I really trying to get at here? Well, and yes, I spoiled a few things, which is why I said leave the video before, you know, leave this video and go watch the stage play and come back to this like an hour later or so. So, what is my point? What am I trying to get at? My point is that Zama, my favorite character, he is smart. He knows a lot of things, even if he has to come up with it, theoretically. And he knows what he's doing, and he can be trusted. Having a person like that in the apocalypse really says a lot. Unfortunately, what I said earlier, yeah. Let's just say that in Resident Evil, a lot of characters, some are not so lucky. That's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully this made sense to everyone. Hopefully you've already seen the stage play by now. Because if not, let's just say that I'll give everyone a warning in case if you can to really watch it and it's unfortunate. Because it's a really good story. Biohazard the Experience is a fantastic story, and it's very important, even though we're dealing with a few different characters in the timeline. But that's okay. Hey, story adaptations are great. If you haven't seen it already, I want to warn people, if you're not good with subtitles, then if you can't watch anything that's English subtitled, then I'm sorry. If you can, congratulations, you've earned your golden ticket. Wow, I didn't think I'd make a joke like that at all. But yes, this is why I liked Zama. Now, whether or not this made sense to anybody, I'm sorry. I apologize. If it did, wonderful. This is just a short video. I will have a update video though, later down the road on the channel. But also, me and Dropman, my dad, me and him are coming up with something pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to all of you. And just to let everybody know, even though this isn't on the topic of the video, the next Persona stream is going to be Persona 4 Golden Episode 1, A Road to Persona 4 Revival, which comes out next year, 2027. I will also have more manga, I'll have my own opinion reviews, one in particular, along with a few other ones. I'm currently reading a 17-volume series right now, and let's just say that at the end of the first volume of said manga, why did it have to be like that? Ugh. Anyways, that's unrelated to this video, but with that being said and done out of the way, thank you so much for watching this video, for whoever stopped by to actually learn a little bit about characters and why I like Zama as my favorite character in Biohazard the Experience. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like a few other characters, but Zama for the win. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day, afternoon, evening, and night. Most importantly, remember to stay safe out there, everyone. Remember to stay safe out there, because around every corner could be danger. You never know what you're going to get into. That being said, stay tuned for more new, epic, amazing content coming to the channel in general. And I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace out for now, everyone. Bye for now.